And hello there, this is Isaac with another EU4 stream in version 1.19 as Aragon today. Yes, we have last time managed to eat southern Provence, a little bit of Savoy, and to start getting a foothold in northern Africa and acquiring a couple of our needed ports for Consulate of the Sea here. Yes, there is much work to be done yet, including Genoa, Venzia, Alexandria, a little bit of Ragusa over here, Hungary, some sort of Constantinople perhaps, and also Havengar. Constantinople is probably going to be taken by the Ottomans here, and that's going to be a bad time for them. And Ottomans do have claims on all their land here, and they're very, very chompable here. So goodbye Byzantium, you've been there, I guess. We also just finished our war here, and so we're a little beat up. So next little bit we're going to be spending time working on that, I think. That's the conquest of Telekman. Oh no. You should probably go back to actually protecting trade here as opposed to sitting in port. There you go. It's good. At some point we do also want to be in a position to betray our friend Portugal over, silly reasons. And all that sort of thing. So for you, we're going to actually split you up. The 6,000 and 2,000. Alright, so we're both kind of the same size. Alright, cool. Yes. So we're going to recover our armies. We're going to get our manpower up. And then we're going to go on the next glorious adventure. And speaking of glorious adventures, I might want to start spying on the Mamelukes. Why? So I can steal their maps. Yes. Kind of this tannish brown thing all over the place here. But it'll be a nice, weird, reddish color soon. Alright, who else do we want to be talking to? We are going to kind of ignore these guys down here. Oh, so we can gain stability, which is pretty nice. Catholicism gains stuff. Clergy, papal influence. Lose 5 loyalty from them, gain a bunch of money. Because I'm a sinner. Nah, I'll just take the stability increase. It's nice after all. Yes. And I got a free diplomat. I should probably think about who I want to have not be pissed at me. Telekman I don't care about. In fact, most of these guys in North Africa I don't really give many hoots about. I could just keep talking to the Pope. That could work, right? Could also get in a fight with Venice sometime in the nearest future. That could be interesting. But probably not until after we've done our Pope business here. So I might want to grab a couple beachheads here, or manga, with cheese and Ferrara. Though, with Ferrara, I need to make sure that they're not too invested here. Excellent. So yeah, the first little bit's going to be not too exciting. We do have enough points for a new military tech, but I think I'm going to hold out for a little bit, just so we can get the actual cost of that done and save some points, which is rather nice. Heck, maybe I'll go grab a general if I get too close to 1,000 here. Nice, free general. Yeah, I forgot I had a Neil guy here. Let's put him on a boat. Get on the boats, get on the boats. Hey everybody, get on the boats. Trusted merchants expired in Aragon. Cool. And otherwise, I guess we're just going to start saving up our points. We did start working on influence ideas. I want to get at least to this point before 1495 or so I can start integrating Naples more efficiently. And yes. There's also decisions to possibly form up the Spanish nation. One province that militarily and then diplomatically. Legitimacy at least 100, and Castile has less than 32 cities. Hopefully that remains. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So we're okay for the moment. Now if they started colonizing everywhere, which they're not probably going to do, because they have no ideas, then we might have some trouble there, but whatevers. That's kind of also one of the reasons I want to be punching Portugal there at some point. I would like to vassalize them at some point. Families both behind. How's my tax modifier right now? My taxes are pretty good. I do kind of need the whole, what you call it, thing with the face. Manpower, there we go. But war exhaustion is a little high right now. Can't really pay that off yet. I'll take the tax modifier. It is, after all, not too much problem. But I hope you guys are doing alright today. I'm doing pretty fantastic here on the second day of the year of 2017. We're living in the future, guys. This is crazy. We are getting a little corruption, but we can stamp that out pretty easily here. Hopefully. Right? I'm not sure. It's auto-saving. I can't tell what's going on. There we go. We are no longer gaining corruption. Yay! Because it's currently at 0.02, and we'll handle that soon enough. Cool. So what do we got here? Trade embargo. Cancel things. Advance with the nobility. Yeah, good thing they don't have real ultimate power right now. Otherwise, we'd have some issues. Papal States and improved relations is over and done with. Cool. Genoa, I might want to have be a little more happy in my direction. Siena, Mantua, Wurtemberg. Yes. So we have the Renaissance already embraced. The Renaissance is spreading across Europe like the wildfire it is. And so it'll be pretty well embraced here. Well, if you keep accepting the transfer of power and then canceling it, this is going to happen. This is what you get, France. You lose allies when you demand that they just keep giving you money. Yeah, about that. Tunisia. I would like a claim on something worthwhile in your stuff. Sauce might be a good one. And yeah, just because it makes things cheaper. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. Actually, I have to keep forgetting. I can do this now. Yay! Cool. We now have fabricated a claim on that, and we're gonna keep doing that with these guys. Did I get a claim on this? I should probably get a claim on that, so that I can fight these guys sooner rather than later. Let's go to Jared. Sometimes my jokes are just terrible and repetitive. I'm sorry, folks. I'll try to be more visionary in the future. Yes. Religionary in the future. Oh, do you have Kildare? All these things are pointless. Alright, continues. Good. It's good to keep our prestige up as well. We're going to get tons of decay there, but we'll get into fights again soon. Got a fair bit of power projection, which is nice. We got the second ranked great power already. Just a little bit ago, we were kind of threatening to fall out the bottom. But we'll gain more power in time. Yes. So for those wondering, we are going to be trying to steal maps to the Mamelukes here. So we just need to basically put our boats out, and then everything that's on the Mediterranean, we can still map them out, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. Yes. Fazan. And again, the core province, Midja. Cool. Tunis as well. We do kind of need to be keeping an eye out for these likely rebels here. Be able to swing into action at a moment's notice. Here's your notice. It's a moment. I walk the maze of moments, but everywhere I turn to begins a new beginning and never finds the finish. I walk to the horizon, and there I find another. It all seems so surprising. And then I find that I know. Gone there, gone together. Conquer Malia. I could get a nice little action on this here. Sought the support. Yes, let's do the things. And we're not going to poke this. until we've spent a few bit of points here. Righty. And I'm going to go ahead and grant the Monopoly Money charters. Seek their support. This guy's good, but I do potentially need an Inquisitor. Let's go do that and send our eminency to the Pope. Have them hate us forever. Call a diet over here. Get our coke for it. And I forgot to do the thing. Well, woe is me. I'm going to increase my manpower somewhere. If I want to be having things spread across the sea here effectively, have a little higher manpower there might not be out of the question, as well as there. Cool. Yes, and we'll leave it as that. We still got Diplo points we can extract potentially. So let's maybe do that. But first, we want to give them a little bit more power. Burger people. Do we got good trade goods anywhere? Yes, we got some wine. Would you like some wine with that? There you go. That's now too much power. Should have been paying more attention here. So we'll reduce their power sufficiently. But is that my trade port? It's kind of the trade port. That's a little too much though, so we're going to have to deal with that like that. There we go. Now we get a whole bunch of Diplo points here. Very nice. And as much as I would like to pay down my war exhaustion, I'm not gonna. I don't need to. We are going to start coring that finally. It is a slow spread here. I remember reading on the Reddit earlier today something about people going exploring, and then the first thing they do is insult everybody, so they don't make sure not to get some craziness here. Lose 30 admin and some money. Gain morale of armies plus 10% for 20 years. Yes, or lose 5% each. I think I'm going to take the bad attitude here. We're gonna have our last jousting tournament, guys. It's gonna be sweet. Yeah. It's gonna be so sweet. I want sweets. I want them so bad. Yeah, I could have multiple runs at Tunisia here, I think. Because I fight Jared, beat up Tunisia. Fight Morocco, beat up Tunisia. Mainly beat up Morocco, but, you know. Then I'll have the dire coast to myself, potentially. I might leave them Constantine and Honda here. Let them deal with that later. A looming disaster. Some sort of plutocratic coup thing. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Make a state. We want Provence to be a state, so we're going to make Provence a state. That should deal with their overwhelming power here. And in time, we're going to start getting this stuff cored. But we're not going to do it right now because I don't really need to. And also waiting for my war exhaustion to bottom out. So when's the first rebellion going to be hitting here? Well, it's not happening anytime soon, apparently. Just kind of plodding along, just like me in life. Yes, just like me in life. So maybe my destiny is not to go north, at least not yet. I do want to beat on France at some point. But maybe when I'm a little bit more powerful. Yes. So yeah, I think hitting up Jared and Tunisia, followed possibly by Morocco and Tunisia, might be the way to go. Yes. Claim is fabricated. France, what are you doing? It's my land. Now, I believe I need 50 Diplo here to do the thing. I got rebels here. Weird. Yes, we want to steal their maps. Requires diplomatic technology, at least 6. Well, okay, never mind. We'll still keep pushing it up. Because maybe we'll have Diplo tech by then. I don't know. Yeah, kind of halfway there. Whoa. Living on a prayer. Yes. And we're going to lose another 10% off this cost anyway. Pretty soon. As For you, well, not until the end of the year. Then we'll take our technological advancement and party time. Party time, party time. We are currently losing money, which is a little disappointing. Looks like mainly due to the whole corruption dealy. There's unity. Now we do have to be a little careful because right now we can't convert anything at all, which is annoying, but you know. But we'll have to deal with that in time. What do I want to do? What am I going to do? I'm going to do something. I'm going to build something, I think. Maybe a little bit of something here. Little temple. To me! No, to God and Super Jesus, I think. Or some combination thereof. Huzzah! And I should maybe start thinking about trade fleet stuff, but not until I got more naval force limit ashore, which is another reason to kind of start stripping off coasts from people. Come on, manpower. 215 each month. Yippee! At least I'm fully stocked right now. And also, when I fight Morocco eventually, I'll be in a good position to, well, just have these guys come south and get a military access to Portugal, probably. Maybe even bring them into the fight. You never know. And then they'll go make them safar, and I can sort of have a leisurely time about it all. Yes, leisurely. As for the next war, against the Tunisians and things like that, it won't be until after I get all this stuff cored up. As for Genoa. I think I'm going to be talking to Austria for a little bit, just to make sure that they're always super happy with me, until I betray them. Oh! She'll be later. Oh, Netherlands is rising up against you guys? Oh, too bad. Hey, we're incorruptible. King Charles I is now incorruptible. Neat. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Could be worse. Could be much worse. How is my total missionary strength here? 2.4. I can't do that there. 2.3. So even with the Inquisitor, we'll not be able to make much progress here, I think. Yeah, 1.5. I can make a couple of them go away potentially, but it would still take a while. Take ages, in fact. Then again, there's an idea, I believe, that Advanced with Religion Act, Theologian is what I'm looking for. Gives me +1 missionary strength. We'll have to worry about that later. Anyway, Jared, we want Gafsa sometime in the future. Yes. Yes. And you might even get to keep your other bit. I don't really care. Just little nibbles here or there. Really. Oh, if I don't take the entirety of this coast here, that's maybe one thing. You're converting it from a baddie. Don't be bad, man. You are attrition from enemies. Arid +1. Oh yeah, Naples, how are you at getting your claims here? So if I would declare war on Ragusa, Hungary would be all about that, as well as the Ottomans. And Austria's like, yeah, right. But Ragusa, the claim there. I really would like you guys to get stuff rolling that way. Bosnia would be all over that, but it could get us a beachhead over here, which would be kind of cool. Then maybe... Actually, here's a thing. Have them break the alliance with Hungary. Oh, they're almost there. And Hungary probably has no interest with that at all. No. No. Alright, England! Do I care about you right now? Not really. Milan? Yeah, I like you to be nice and friendly with me. Okay, more forward moving. Yeah, there's different sort of things that make different parts of the world interesting and I guess the most distracting one here in Europe is the whole, you know, European diplomacy. So I'm going to save myself a few bucks. Yippee! And, we'll still keep reducing our corruption, keep it nice and low for as long as possible. Alright, we do have the ability now to tech up, and we are no longer the tech leader anyway, so that's cool. So we're going to go ahead and grab our new tech. And then wait for the rest of the stuff to sort of get to where they need to be. When I have my full techs up here, I will then be in a position to do some other cool stuff. I would still like to get that spy network here. 9th of October? Golly. Could always top somebody off here. Siena's kind of frightened by me. And, but Florence, let's be more friendly for a little bit. Conquest of Emilia. All in due time, my friends. All in due time. And that'll give me access to old Portugal here, which will be pretty nice here. Portugal is, if I take it, you know, nice and hard here, is still a 2-war job. So it won't be one shindig. And I will probably want new allies or something like that. Oh, look! Rebels! Rebels. Algerians, where do they want to be rising up? Darha and Mitja. Well, those 2 bits of territory. That's wonderful. We're going to put these guys in the boat, get them shipped on out. We're going to be needing people down there eventually anyway, so yeah. And we're going to go sit on things a little bit. This is a little bit of a problem, though, because they could be in either one of these locations. There's also Tunisian separatists who are threatening to be a thing. Hopefully this coring business is done with. Whew. This increased going cost, it just makes it so slow. Might as well grab the other bit of the army. They're probably like, oh no, what are they doing? Oh no, what are they doing? I'm like, I'm doing what I'm meant to be doing. Causing you problems. What's my support limit there? That's fine. Maybe even be able to split them up into... So wherever the rebels show up, they're going to have a bad time. Or I could just let them roll and make sure just hit them as quick as possible. Go for it. Break them. Do it. Do it, meow. Alright, and the Tunisians are getting close up. That's going to be a little annoying, but not the end of the world. But also by being at peace for a few years, I'm going to hopefully get some of my autonomy that's been increased crazy, like, ticked down. So, the corruption. The corruption. Truce expired with Castile. Cool. Let's declare war on our personal union partner. Or not. Yeah. And this has been falling crazy fast. Just annoying, but, you know, whatever. And also, by not playing in Europe very much, this does mean that my aggressive expansion in the HRE sort of places is going away. And in France. But, you know, whatever. Sent gift. Desmond is gifting England things. Well, or maybe the reverse of that. Received. Okay, accepted vassalization. Yeah, that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. Hui, 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 hui. You know, I would very much like somebody to pop here. Algerians, you go first, please, because I'm right here. Otherwise, I'll move over to Tunis and then eventually probably get shouted back over to Algeria land here. Now, having the Algerians show up and walk all over Tlekman here could be hilarious. And aha, cool. Yeah, Mitja. That's one of the reasons I'm having troubles here. My guys are just suppressing the rebels so effectively. They don't want to do it. How's my corn? The rest of it's coming in pretty quick. Royal marriage has ended with Austria. Federicos of de Trastamara. Cool. You have a... Oh, this is my regency. Okay, cool. Lords of Austria marriage, yes. Rico and the Suave. I wonder how that claiming a throne thing now works with the good old, what you call it, you know, queen regencies and such. So does it count for being on your in your thing here? As much as I'd love to do that, I am going to wait for getting my new maps here. Speaking of Florence, we're done talking to you. We need to go talk to the spies inside the Mamluks here before our spy network go on and completely. There we go. You guys should remind me of these things. And when can I demand more money? Soon, my friends. About a year. Their influence has been dropping more than I expected, actually. Again, Nicole Province, Lekban, Oran, and Ouija. Very cool. My war exhaustion's over. Do I necessarily need this right away? That's cool, but I think I'm going to go ahead and take care of this stuff here. Just so that it's all stated up proper-like. And it's going to take a while for the autonomy to drop down, but it will be, you know, some good territory right here. It is highly developed, after all. Come on, rebels. I want to fight you before I go and get in a new fight. The fools. The economy, fools. Alright, and you, nibble you a couple more times. Should be not so bad. And then we're going to have adventures in Egypt or something. Because the Mamluks will be punched by good old autos here. Autos are still a thing. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. And then there's Hungary. Hungary, you are not super powerful. Poland is more powerful than you. Yeah, Poland is the secret birthplace of Edgar Allan Poe, isn't it? He's not. It's not true at all, actually. That's completely made up. Made up for your pleasure, the EU4 stream adventures. And taking these guys would be kind of cool, but what do we got here? Foreign contacts is expired in Aragon. Annex subjects is also gone, so that is amazing. That means my, what you call it, my Deblo rep is now, like, not terrible. I want you. I want you so bad. She's so heavy. And yes, I do think either my next idea or the one after will be some sort of amended ideas too. The Italian poet, canon, lawyer, scholar, diplomat, and chronicler Antonio Beccadelli is currently dedicating himself to philosophical studies in the patronage of Aragon's ruler. He has founded the Academy Porticus Antoniana, introduced the young scholar Giovanni Potano to the king. His great knowledge could ensure that he would become an excellent counselor, so it would be wise to hire Antonio Beccadelli as our new advisor. Yeah, cool. An artist. 10 administrative appoints out of the deal as well, which is pretty cool. And artists reduce stability cost here. And but there's also this guy. He's even cheaper, but he's older. Let's go for the missionary strength guy here. Though that would be awesome. Yeah, this is gonna be good. So, sorry, we're going to be hiring this religious guy here instead. Just how it's got to be. And this is why we're not going to actually be converting anything. It's going to take hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of months. And that just ain't cool. Though it would be one way to, I don't know, drive up the unrest here slightly. You know what? I'm going to do it. I want these rebels to pop. Specifically here. Now let's move on over. Killinate them. Great. Great in golly. Hungary is untrustworthy. They've insulted us. This is very true. It's probably not going to happen, but, you know, could improve relations with England. That'd be something to do. And, you know what? I I'm going to do that. Let's bring that guy back from Milan. And we're going to go talk to England for a while. By a while, I mean until we got 100. And we complete our mission. Austria, I think we're probably bros for life now. That's pretty neat. It's pretty neat indeed. So we're going to start working on getting more claims on Tunisia. Tunisias. The most Tunis of here-ishness. Yes. Oh, just all these guys are going to be rising up simultaneously. That's a problem. Alright, convert your things. Some of these territories are highlands as well. The Highlander. Lekmany. And yeah, that's more of those kind of guys. Algerians. Turned to landedness. But I'm not too worried about the rebels. I just kind of want to have them taken care of before anything else happens. Still got a little of extension after all. It's something to get worked out. We can work it out. We can work it out. Life is very short to take the time. Get to do it my way. Ah, we've done that. Okay, cool. Time will tell if I am right or am I Aragon. Get to do it that way. Cultural unrest. Kef. Getting plus 10 things. Or gain 25 autonomy there. Yeah. This might give me a reason to go over to Tunisia sooner. Get that sorted out. I think I'm going to change tactics here. You stop doing your thing. We're going to suppress the rebels. And then we're going to ship our guys on over. Baby. To Tunis. And so we can hopefully have them headed off at some passes here. Nice and quick like. How about that, guys? How about that? These guys will probably pop up in the meantime. Yeah, Tunis does look like it's going to be the one that comes first. The rest of these guys, well, they're just sort of doing their thing. I'm going to sit up in Kef, because as much as awesome as Kefka is, Kef is the bit of territory that, well, has the most defensive bonus here, and I want them to show up in Tunis. Alright, gonna do it your way. We can work it out. We can work it out. We are almost up to our next Diplotechus. Yeah. Of course, now I move these guys over here. The guys in the other bit of the territory will be doing things. Castile has embraced the Renaissance. Excellent. They are Renaissance princes over there now. Cool. As I suspected. Well, that's a thing, I guess. Get on the boats. Get on the boats. These guys will just have to take care of getting on the boats. You hang out in Telekman then. Yeah. Yeah, we can definitely handle any Tunisians' problems here if they arise. Just the problem is they just kind of, all these guys will be showing up at the same time. Just kind of annoying. And that will slow things a little bit. Yeah, Telekman is definitely going to be coming in first, I think. Well, time to go sit on Tunis. It'll suppress some of the rebels at least. For a little bit. They will show up. They will show up, my friends. They will be showing up. They will be showing up. Oh, God. Yeah, so it was... at this point, it's kind of anybody's guess where they'll be popping in. So, I guess I will gamble here and say Tunis will have some of them. No? Okay. Oh, it's the auto-saving. That's what's up. Renaissance in France. They come from France. Ah. These guys are potentially problems here. Parallel authority. Gain some estates power. Increase their loyalty, lose the loyalty here. I don't know about that. I'm going to get a bunch of money off these guys. So we want the burghers to gain some influence, I think. And we'll just deal with the clergy then. Doing their clergiest. We're also going to spend some of that money we just took from the burghers to pay these guys to not be angry at us. Hooray! At this point, though, we can go to reduce this, maybe? This will really irk them, but it'll reduce their power by quite a bit. And then we can put it back somewhere over here. Like here, perhaps? Yes, so this will leave them under 80%. Good. So the main goal for the achievement is to get Consulate of the Sea achievement, which is to own all the centers of trade on the Mediterranean coast. So Genoa, Venzia, Constantinople, Dubrovnik, Valencia, Hedvingar, Tlekmen, Tunis, and Alexandria, as it's kind of spelled in the alternative version of it. That is all that, the local naming of it. And after that, I got a few other things I might want to be looking to poke. But we're gonna see how it rolls. All right, pause the day. No rebels up still. Well, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get to the next Diplotech, and then we're gonna start working to save up for filling out our ideas with the rest of our Diplo points for a while, and also taking random territories from North African countries, as one tends to do. Well, slowly waiting for these rebels to appear. Yeah. I'm pretty sure these rebels are going to show up right here, too. Just be annoying. Not the end of the world. I think I got a lot of mill points. I can maybe punch these guys down some. You know what? I'm going to harsh trade with these guys. Well, I already have a PU over Castile. I already got, PU over Naples from the start. Got a little bit of territory here. But yeah, I want to build my power before I, extend my tendrils into all sorts of crazy places. Also, France is scary, so, just by default. I could probably beat them in a war right now, but I'm not quite sure I want to be pulling that trigger yet. Especially with Austria generally being punkish and having rebels. Plus, I got some stuff to take care of down here. I would like to be able to cut the Ottomans off from Egypt at some point here. So I got some plans I want to take care of. Anywho, yep. I'm allied to Austria and Portugal, though at some point I do plan on betraying the Portuguese to advantage, to vassalize them and such. Make them my little plaything. Ho ho! As they go colonize all sorts of places. Yes. Grand Iberian Adventure. I think I'm going to go set you up in Nararha. These rebels just won't pop up. I want to killinate them, but I can't when this is how it's going. Meanwhile, the telechemies are starting to come back. This is also giving me a chance to get my manpower back, which is kind of nice. Disputed succession, killed. So get on some points, get on some techs, get on some other stuff. Yeah, and also autonomy reduction. Kind of nice to have that in some of these places. Because I got slammed with an event that increased it. And they're going to have these syndicate thingamajigs for a while. Peasants Guild or Primitive Trade Union. Tunis! Finally! Golly! Let's go killinate these people. Then we're going to go sit over here and do the same thing. Do the crazy thing. Cool, cool, cool. And then they are detonated. It's like being detonated, but slightly different. Alright, let's get these guys over here. And we'll be good to go. Claims fabricated. What? I've not done the Roman Empire thing. I guess that is one possibility. I got some more immediate pressing things to take care of first, actually. North Africans. Which, if I recall, for the Roman Empire, you have to like get only like Tunis, Cairo, maybe Alexandria, and like this bit of over here of the and of course all of this stuff here. And I'm not quite sure how it'll work with my Castilian PU here. Now, do I form Spain at some point? I might. Gonna do it your way. We can work it out. But how you doing, Downbrand? Hope your day is full of happy joy feelings and all that. I can't stream in forever today because I do actually need to get out and do a couple errands before it gets too late. But I am going to go for, I don't know, another hour or two maybe? It's been already that long. Have you even crushed a lot of skulls out of some rebels? Slowly plodding my way through the years. Rest expansion up the wazoo, man. And then these guys, well, they're still kind of pissed at me too. North Africa usually is more trouble than it's worth, but I have some plans. Yes. And they involve making the Ottomans not necessarily as scary. Alright, so I got a spy network here. I also got a spy network here in Tunis. I will go ahead and get a claim on Birzet. If I can. There we go. I love doing that. I just need to get better in the habit of it. And Mamelukes. Mameluki peoples. What are these guys? Byzantine separatists. Oh gosh. Mamelukes. I want to know everything about Egypt or maybe Mishrak. Either one will be good. Egypt, I think, is probably going to be more useful in the short term. Mishrak in the long. Cool. So I now know about these guys. Makuria. Hello, Makuria. You're allied to Ethiopia. That's a good spot to be. So, because people in Ethiopia like to have holidays in Makuria where something happens. Robber barons ended. So it's about 10 burgers. Robber barons. Yes. Hey, we got a cardinal here. Finally. Woof. Took long enough. Alright, I could probably talk to somebody else. You guys are cool. You guys are cool. You guys are super cool. Luca. Luca, lucky you. We're going to be talking to you. Making friends. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be Friesland? Why can't we be East Friesland? Alright. I really don't know when these might pop. If ever. Maybe I'll get lucky. And they'll just never show up. Yep. About that. Yeah. So, do kind of... The Austrians definitely got the Burgundian inheritance, if you missed that. Poland has Lithuania here. Muscovy is starting to do their Nami on Novgorod. And the Golden Horde, the Great Horde of Astrakhan, apparently. It's been kind of hemmed in on both sides here. Crimea is happy under good old Ottos here. And I can get new missions if I like. I've heard that Renaissance has appeared in England. Cool. I have enough money for more of this stuff too. I could get a local manpower modifier, and I would love to have that. I will put this right here. Get me more men's, and here as well. This will give me like another 100 a month. It's usually about like 100. Like a certain percentage here, like 1%. So give me another 10. Good. Now let's get our workshops on as well. So we'll start building those too. It's so weird, like having money and being able to like build things and Black day indeed. What is this here? Declare Heretico Combustero Act. Missionary strength plus 0.5. Tax modifier plus 2. Heck yeah. Who cares about the reform desire? Well, Russia is no longer the constantly being crushed by the Commonwealth anymore, which is kind of a good thing, I'd say. Let's go spend another 5 papal influence, because you can sometimes get good stuff out of that. And we can go and bring you guys back in. Of course, Russia always forming now also makes playing some of the countries near there really a little more tricky. If Poland's not being handled intelligently, it can get really kind of steamrolled here. Their admiral came into port, and then he died. What? Bribes going more accepted. What? This cost me money, guys. Unacceptable. But it reduces it pretty fast right now. So this little bit of corruptions will be not a problem very soon. Could start converting in CAF. It'll only take 101 months. They did have a recent uprising. Tempting. I could grab a different minister real quick, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. Get a little extra pump to my conversion strength. Yes. Lolard Halatex. Lol. What are you doing to me here, Castile? You want to have rebels everywhere? Have you been disbanding your army? Is that okay? That's good. That's 15 stack. It's like I remember you guys had like 30k. Yeah, by the way, how are you feeling about us right now? Overlord, very good. Relative power, cancel it out. Good opinion, good Diplo rep, and they trust us, which is nice. Fortunately, you can't like increase trust for someone who's a PU partner for you. Plus, I've lost all my favors, which is a little annoying. Hey, look at this. Tunis is fighting Togurt and Fazan. Cool. Yeah, we might be able to fight these guys instead. I wonder. Oh, at this rate, how impressive are these guys? -5. Cool. And this is a 2.4. So that means I can split you up roughly in half. And go get rid of these rebels entirely. Then we just have to wait for the Telecmy to figure out what they're doing. We might not have any more rebels. Cool. And my manpower will almost be where it needs to be for future adventures. Yes, future adventures with the adventure people. It's like the tomorrow people, but different. Raise your hand if you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I wonder if I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, about that. Let's go and pop up another dude here. Because you never know. You never know. Well, you might need an extra dude to do the dude things. Do the crazy dude things. Duty. Tutti fruity. Interesting. Very interesting. Right, when this is all good, I might move on over to the Telecman areas. Something similar. Lost a claim on Rome. Yeah, that's fine. We got other claims to worry about. Languedoc. Well, that just cannot stand. Bring this guy back. We're going to start harassing the French again. How about that, France? How about that? In some ways, I do kind of wish the cost of the spy network for the claims was not just, what number of claims you have already, but also like the development. Like something that's like under 10 development would be like, only 10. 10 to 20 would be like, 20. And then like 30 on up would be like 30 at the minimum. No, I have not played Total War. I guess I was going to be talking to France. By that, I mean talk to the spy network there. Alright, so yeah. So unfortunately, I don't really know much about it. For good or ill. Sure. You can do the thing. Hope you know what you're doing, guys. The Jared conquest of Lugia. Awooga. Awooga. Alright, this stack business is pretty much good to go. Let's go over to Telekmen. See what kind of delectable men we can telect. I don't. Alright, I definitely want to at least get Thubcot out of this here. So I don't forget it. And I forgot to do the thing again. Oh well. Now this will start growing again, but it should be out of time. Interesting. It popped down for a moment. Well, as I said, I've never played it. Perhaps I would like it. That's more like tactical combat than strategic, right? Or am I getting this confused with something else? Achieve the religious unity. Tolerance of the super true faith +1. Our manpower are almost to where they need to be for us to be wishing to risk further combats. Getting a little bit more growth there too, which is nice. Just thinking here. Alright, I think I'll wait until maybe the end of this next year, and then I'll actually start getting onto the actual business of the day. And I guess to a certain extent I could probably even drive down those rebels some more, but I think I might want to just increase my development here. How about that? Yeah. That'll be increasing my manpower actually quite a bit. And yes, since it's still quite some time off, might as well do a little bit extra here. Nice, 18 development. And a little bit there as well. How am I doing for manpower? 28k. It's on max now. We are not even halfway there. Excellent, another cardinal. Right, and now we're going to look at production buildings here. Because these are going to be very useful for us in the future. Yes, we want more wine. I better not lose that one province. It's rather important to me. And if these guys move out, there's probably not going to be too much of a problem. Yeah, so we're almost ready for the next thing. Groovy. The Americas, is that like pre-European rivals, or like what you call sort of a Simon Bolivar sort of era, revolution era, splitting off from the things, the colonial rebellions and things like that, or like the American Revolution sort of things. Don't worry, we'll get these things back again. Alright, Morocco, Tlekmen, Jared, Tunis, and Mazayab. Yeah, that's maybe a little bit more annoying, but yeah, whatever. We'll be able to sweep through and tear them asunder, bit by bit, piece by piece. When the time is right. When the time is right, my friends. Just a few more months, guys. We're almost there. We're almost there. I know it's kind of an arbitrary deadline, but, whatever. It also gives me time to build up some points for things and possibly get onto my next glorious idea. I have an idea. What's my income right now? 6.14. This might be Oh, they're actually thinking about rising up. That's a little too expensive what I got right now. Thus, it's only improved diplomatic relations. Ha ha, who needs that? I do sometimes. Because I'm so lonely here. Oh, no. Unhappiness amongst the clergy. Loses 10 influence. Ignore them! Or lose 15 prestige. I'll agree to their demands. Make them happy. They're like, you're not beating up on the infidels enough. What gives? Yeah, I'll just make this not a problem. There we go. They'll not rise up for a while, though it's going to be maybe a little different than that. Let's get our army bunched up here. And be all like, hey, hey, hey you, hey you. When's our truce up? 78. So we could punch, 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 and then Tunis will be not really a thing anymore. Alright, cool. So 6.2 years, that'll be fine. That'll be not an issue at all. Alrighty. So, when the year strikes awesome, we're going to be doing some stuff. What do we need? We need 30. Cool. Groovy. Well, that sounds pretty awesome. Apologies if you hear me pop my jaw here. It's like, trader guy is dead. Long live the trader. I think I might want to wait until I can afford this guy. Because that'll be soon. Because I definitely need more Diplo points. I'm just lagging behind too much. My corruption is 0. It's rather nice. We're doing some other stuff here and do the other things. I'm going to get to a spot with Tunis that will be able to get another claim on them, but that's fine. This guy's 42. If only I could only make him go away forever. And I get someone young and fresh. That'd be nice. Ah, excellent. Let's hire him instead. I know I could show him the door, but yeah. I don't want to have to wait a super amount of time for more guys to show up. That would require 35, so we're going to go ahead and bring this guy home. Actually, no, we're going to do that. And we're going to be all like, hey, Jared, I see you just conquered some stuff here. Be a shame if something terrible happened. And by terrible, I mean me. You guys don't have any interesting forts here. You got your main fort there, and you got your capital forts. Yeah, okay, cool. It'll be fine. Guess you're doing something weird here. So, Jared. We stand at odds. Actually, can I co-belligerent you? I could. We stand at odds and declare war. Huh. And then we wait a day. And then we move right on into Cablia here. Yay! I'm also going to raise some more taxes, because why not? I'm tempted to reduce inflation, but I need some stuff for Coring here. And we're going to well, I've already taken influence, so I can integrate Naples more easily. And that does kind of suggest I'll be doing more vassal feeding in time. What kind of force am I fighting against here? A pitiful force, that's what. Let me go sit on Hodna. Yes. Maybe wait to see where these guys end up going. I seem to be going perhaps this way. Alright, crusade. Yes, we are crusading against Tunisia. Yeah, that's what we're doing here. It's convenient that we're doing that. So the plan of attack is to kick out Mazab, because that's just an extra bit of army that we don't want to have to worry about. And yeah, do want to see where they're going first. Then Tunis, and then finish these guys off at the end. And keep building that spy network. It is of the most utmost importance. Excellent. And just go down a little bit. Yeah. It'll be great. It'll be fine. It'll be awesome. Everything is awesome. Everything's great when you're invading North Africa. Alright, that maybe not, but you know. Claim that. Good. Goody. And there's no real forts here, so we're gonna set up over here instead. The Quatas. Marital Bliss. Gain a 2 naturals 2 thing. Gain 5 prestige. But I don't really necessarily want that, given I don't have the money for it. I have a pretty good guy right now. Decisions. Yeah, I'll gain 5 prestige. Fine. Zab has been occupied the thing. Oh, hello. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic time. I'm just invading North Africa, you know, as you do. This will mean they're setting up in the highlands here, but that's fine. We're gonna go start occupying a bit of Mazab, or Jared, actually. We're gonna get Mazab out of this fight nice and quick-like. Maybe take their bit of territory here, break the alliance, do something like that. I don't know. Maybe I won't break the alliance. Maybe I'll just use them as a battering ram for future adventures. Or maybe I'll just eat them all. They're pretty cheap overall. Kabla, no! Tolgurt, yay! And hello, Naples and Castile. Good for you to be showing up. Yeah. And if these guys end up having to fight my rebels, then who cares? Well, I do kind of, because I'll have rebels to deal with, but, you know. I'll risk being in the highlands. Very least, Castile will be able to come in and save my butt. Dara. Not to lose, we have to lost that. Oh no, our agents guard Mamluks. Golly. That kind of makes me unhappy. Well, this is actually fairly good. I could actually kind of trap them in here now. For my my vassals to do all the vassally things. Alright, well that's cool. Let's talk to somebody. Ferrara, maybe Mantua. Siena. Yeah, let's be friendly with Siena. Be friendly in the general direction. Bisca. Alright, cool. I'll go ahead and sit up here in the Highlands again. I'm guessing they've not military access to there. That's good. Now we'll reduce the strength of their force easily enough. Cool. And I did co-religion these guys, right? So that should actually be fairly easy for me to handle. Hey, we've killed off some of their boats, and we're going to kill some more off. Yippee! Bum, 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 ba-do-do. Jared is occupied Wijda. That's okay. So I suspect they might come back here at some point. Well, they're probably scared out of their minds with what they're seeing over here. It's like, yeah, we're just kind of gonna move in. Don't mind us. Just take it over everything. It's fine. You know, if I... Yes. Yeah, to take any of this bit here, I'll need to grab Hodna off of Tunisia here. Which means I'll need to be working towards finishing up that fight sooner rather than later. These guys can take care of that. We're going to go sit on Zwarha, I think. Wow. That will make things so happy. So happy. Clergy political struggle. Gain 10 influence or support the younger candidate. Gain some loyalty and reduces their influence. I might have to gain some influence right now. They're not too strong after all. They're not too strung out either. Ho-ho! Mazab! Excellent. So now this might cause them to panic a little bit, but that's fine. And actually, if they're going to be moving that way, maybe I need to be moving that way myself. Get them all trapped in there. Wait for my dudes to do the thing. Quarantine the port. Yeah, it's usually the best option. Keeps it from spreading anywhere else. Oh no, our general type person's dead. Long live the general type person. As much as I'd like to do this, that would put them overpowered. So we're going to have to wait for that to go away somehow. Their advanced nobility powers are too much for us. And we'll just kind of hang out here, I guess. No attrition? No problem. Also, I'm going to go get some more prestige, because mercenary maintenance is not super important for me, but it is kind of useful for a little bit later in the campaign. AKA when I'm fighting the Ottomans, oh god. Free mercenaries for everyone! Kind of, sort of. That's one of the other reasons that we're taking admin ideas, to help further reduce the cost of those sorts of things. And I hope to actually get through most of them, because like minus 25, it's like half off mercenaries, kind of. It's like almost cheaper than normal troops. And I won't have to worry about manpower quite as much at that stage of the campaign. Where are you going, Castile? Relations improved. Awesome. Irrelevant, but awesome. Yes, they now love me 250%. Yeah. The Ulema sees power in this and Hajaz. Neat. I guess if there's any place they're going to do that, that's probably it. Alright, now we're getting attrition. Salerno! No, not peasants! Well, if you're going to go take care of these guys, I guess I'll go down here. Or I guess since Tunisia is pretty much done, we're going to bring this guy back. You're like, hey, Tunisia. Yeah, I didn't get a claim there. So I'll wait until this guy's here. What do I want to do here? I think I'm going to give some of this land to the Naples sort of folks. Yeah. Naples. I'm going to take that for myself. Naples. I'll give them a little bit here. If I can. Decisions. The war is pretty much over, by the way, if anyone's wondering. And I'll keep that for myself, and we're going to test out a Bestial. So we take that, and that's too much. So we'll leave that, and maybe even that. Oh, we're talking to the wrong person. There we go, we're going to talk to Tunisia here. So we're going to grab that. South for certain. And give that to Naples, right? Yeah, we'll take that as well. Take a that. Oh, you don't want to give it up? Well, I guess we gotta go bust some heads then. Maha! You guys go take care of the guys there, and it'll be fine. Mazab? No, we don't care about you, Mazab. Deal with it. Portugal has done the Renaissance thing. It's about time, isn't it? Golly. Alright. And I'll just, no, Jared, we got some stuff to take care of, man. You're gonna have to deal with it. We're gonna get a big North African holdings of really silliness here. Groovy. Why are you retreating? I don't know. Alright, drop, roll, drop, stop, drop, and roll. There we go. We are going to take care of business here. It's business. It's business time. Oh, cool. They're going to have a big fight over here. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's go. Destroy them. Cool. Get them fully occupied. The Tatooine, the Star Wars. Cool. Since I'm kind of thinking about it, get back to building that spy network in Mamluk's land. Aragon, done the thing. Cool. I want you. Cool, destroy them. There you go. Tripoli. 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 Kumquat. It's like Kumquat, but different. Now let's get up to here. It's kind of the most direct route. Sorry, Castile, but you're taking the brunt of this fight here, and I don't really care. We're going to get set up in some hills here. And also, we are like, hey, Tunisia, we don't really want to be fighting anymore, you and me. So how about we stop the war? You're close, but not quite. You're going to Mitja. Which I'm probably mispronouncing, but you know me. That's how I am. Mispronouncing all the things. Now that the day has come, can I do it now? Yes, yes I can. Cool. Can I grab some money? Nah, that's fine. We'll take it. So pretty much everyone over here will hate me forever. But you know what? I don't care. Chomp. Give a little something something to Naples. Hopefully they'll be able to handle it. Unfortunately, I can't get rid of their fort, so if the rebels show up there, that's problematic. This does give me some opportunities, of course, and we're going to work on that. There we go. And we're going to start coring up the things. We now have 25% overextension, and when we get the spy network big enough, we're going to get a claim on Benghazi here. Or maybe Darna. Either one works. Maybe both. Yeah. What is this? Autos versus the Venetian League? How wonderfully absurd. Probably take that. Maybe some of the islands. It'll happen. I wonder, do you hate the autos? No, you hate Bohemia and Poland. Because that's how you roll. Yeah. Alright, get you guys sorted out. And also, I got a big spy network here in Tunisia land here. So I might want to fabricate some claims. I can, if I'm allowed to. Get some more of the coastal territories sorted out. Preferably the more useful ones. Wootzors. Now, I don't think my network's big enough here. Yeah. It is insufficiently sized. Right, and now the war is pretty much done, actually. And the wall is down, the Marxist frowned. Just take care of that guy. This will be enough to piss off the Ottomans, apparently. But not if I wait a few days. So I will. Now the Ottomans will not be doing their thing. The clergy is the ties undefended. We lost the crusade, and we're going to deal with that later. Yeah, the war's still going on. It's just kind of, you know, petering out, as they say. Take a bunch of their cash. Null treaties with... they're not going to exist anymore, but I'll take the prestige. Rivalry might be more interesting, but I cannot afford that. We'll take some war reps. Yeah. Yeah, this is good enough. So, nibble. So, perfect timing, 2 years of war. Alright, well that's cool. Yeah. So I guess this means I'll probably should turn my attentions back to Europe for a little bit. And also going to wait for, you know, rebels to stop being a thing down here, perhaps. maybe have another shindig with these guys at some point in a few years, but we're good from now. We're good for now. And 2.6 a year. What's my advisor presently? Yes, good. Keep advising us. Well. Mozabite separatists. No, not Mozabite separatists. They're gonna try to fight my dudes, too. Well, maybe I won't need to be doing stuff with my guys here in the boats. There we go. Well, I'll have a few vassals here and there. Well, these guys are actually looking like they're going to be moving in this general direction. I'll actually go save myself the trouble of trying to track them down. Or just let Castile take care of things. Thank you, Castile. You are a bro. For killinating those guys. Let's just hang out here for the time being. Yes. Yes. And most of our rebel issues are not a problem. We are coring a whole bunch of things up. And national unrest +2. Our heir, Destaris. You're a cruel, cruel boy. Well, I guess he gets it from his mother, or she, I don't know. Could disinherit him. Power projection, Council of the Sea, last jousting tournament. You know what? You're not very good, sorry. Sorry, Destaris. But I'm going to have to disinherit you. You are too cruel. And don't have good stats, so. Boink. Sorry. You can do that with, well, client states, but not otherwise. Austria decided to claim my throne. What? Well, sucks to be them then. That would be potentially a problem. I guess that does kind of work with throne claims then. So if Frederick were to die, I could be all like, hey, I'm going to try to take over, but... So note to self, don't, like, expire here. It's like, why did you do that, Austria? Golly. Maybe we need to go, like, fight France or something like that. Get you in line. Till I got a new heir. But I'm pretty young still, so that's pretty good. I'm a sinner, though. I'm a sinner. Fazan. I could eat Fazan. Maybe that's something I want to do. Let's get a spy network rolling in these guys. At least grab search from them. Nice certified bit of land. That'll give me a border with the Mamelukes, and allowing me to invade them when I so choose. The Mamelukes tend to be kind of beefy at the start, 36k. It does beat my army of like 24. Or I guess I could upgrade a little bit. I think I might. I'm not quite for cannon tech, right? That's going to be next tech up. Maybe I'll hold off till then. Yes, as for France, let's get some claims on Narbonne's. Very nice, very nice. Also, I'm thinking about maybe building a fort over here. Keep things safe for later. I'll need a little bit more money. Kentucky, excellent. Now, don't know if I'll be doing much with client states this campaign, but if I do, well, remind me then so I don't forget. Right, we also still got these guys doing their angsty dance here. And these burgers are going to be doing things at 84. So it's probably going to be a good thing not to let them get too much power. So, let's look at our possible states. We could have Navarra. That's actually not a terrible idea. Yeah, let's state her up fully. Yeah. Cool. That should reduce their power. Barely at all, actually. They have lots of influence from controlled provinces. That's the problem. So I'll need to remove some of their influence here. It looks like And galleries. Yeah, this nice grand province here. That will rightly piss them off, though. This here, perhaps? Cool. Alright, they are reduced in power. Excuse me. Whoa, the burps. Bronze cannons. Bang, bang. And next time I deal with Lekmen, I'll for sure be getting land access between my disparate North African holdings. As Renaissance and Hungarian lands. Cool, good for them. And groovy. Menendez. Yes. Alright, recruited minister is over. Let's get our claim on Benghazi. Groovy. Now, there are some people I don't necessarily care if they hate me forever. Among them is the Ottomans, since I will probably be taking them out entirely this campaign. France is kind of on that same boat, but they're closer to my main territory, so I'm a little bit more cautious about them, perhaps. Ah, cool. Mazab. Algeria. Oh, this is being pushed up by things like that. Langhout. I got pretty good stuff rolling on my advisors and such. We are fighting corruption, so we actually having spent some money there. What do we got over here? Trade embargo. Everyone hates Hungary now, apparently. What's going on with Hungary? They just are hated by everybody. Okay. Oh, it's the probably the Venetian League here, because Venice rivaled them. So they're like, yeah, just go do all the thing, you know. And we're going to have pretty good options for actually getting our tech maintained here. That's actually pretty nice. And Naples, I really hope you're able to take care of these rebels here when they happen. Genoa, what are you doing? Oh, if you weren't part of the HRE, I mean, really. Don't worry, we're going to have our fun later, Genoa. I do need your capital after all. Evil laughing takes a lot out of you guys. Alright, let's actually not build that fort yet. I'm not going to be fighting France right away. We're going to build a couple production houses, workshops, get a little extra cash rolling, a little extra trade power as well, which will be helpful and useful. Yes, Tunisian separatists. Because all these guys are upset at me. Ha. But we'll be alright, I think. Don't have to worry too much about these rebels. Really. I have to worry about is potentially the Ottomans, you know, coaliting me. But we should be okay if we wait a couple more years. Then we'll punch Lekmen slightly. Maybe finish them off. Should probably maybe start working on that. Or else just fizz on. You know, it's not really that important. These guys do kind of hate me after all. The Ottos are now rivaling me. Hooray! Because they are... Oh! Look at that! They beat me. They're on top. They're the #1 ranked power now. Dang them! And their insistence on having the Renaissance. I mean, really? Really? Don't got a claim here on Serbia yet. Naples, get on that. Venice is rivaling me. It's no longer a valid rival. Well, I guess just take cavalry that has a good fire. Should be good enough. And autos. We now hate each other forever. Hooray! Oh yeah, that's something we should have to worry about. You guys, we definitely want to claim on cert. You're going to be pitifully easy to take out, so I'm not really too concerned about the rest of it. And maybe we're going to start rolling on that war nice and soon here. Yes. You have lost a humiliated rival against the Venetians. Economic, there we go. And we're going to give the old embargo to good old autos now, I think. Complaints about bailiff. Well, oh well. Yeah, it would be a good thing to be fighting all sorts of things here. To trust Marrow succeed to the throne. And just want to double check that everything cool is happening here. Okay, CB, you know, the personal union continues. I'm always a little worried about this sort of thing. Yes, we are good to go now. We are good to go. Yeah, well, next fight with Tunis, I could probably just give a bunch of their land to good old Naples here. Let them handle that business. Business. Goes to business. Great expectations. We'll fund a development of the Mendez lands. Gain one base tax in Roussillon. Lose 100 military power. I don't know about that. Then again, yeah, it would be cheaper just to do it myself. Or will result in lessen the cooperation with the Mendez on the local level, and they will also hold it against us in the future. Well, prefer not to have zero prestige going on here. Now let's think about this. Gonna be saving up mill power for a little bit, so let's just mill it up. It's miller up time. Maybe one for both these. So won't be the end of the world. Just really kind of annoying. This will get us to development level 20. Bah. Anything for the queen. Yes. If I make it well known what my intentions are. Where are we? Where are we? I believe I've already made that clear as far as the Serbia stuff goes. They're just not really getting around to doing it, so meh. Guess they're working to get a claim on Venice instead, which isn't necessarily a terrible thing, just a little not totally useful. All right, these guys are about half done. These guys, Fazan, you're just double check your army. I could probably do this one-handed, and I will. Let's get on the boats. Get on the boats. We're gonna go over there and just get in a fight. And hey, Fazan, guess what? We stand at odds. And autosave. We declare war. For cert. It's well certified. And we're gonna try to move in and destroy your army nice and quick like. I think I want a general. There we go. Not bad either, actually. That has the sage pips. Shock on top of that would be nice, but not necessary. If we're gonna be doing this sort of thing, I'm going to go ahead and split you guys up, get the rest of it occupied, and we'll maybe leave you alive. I don't know yet. Cool, and then they are all dead. And this war's gonna be over pretty soon. Yippee! Oh, also we're costing money now, apparently. And let's turn off the Messina fort. Why? Because why not? Actually, we're gonna keep the fort itself. We're just gonna turn it off. Maybe the Valencia one too. Someone declares on us, well, they go back to being active, and that's cool. This side, turn that off. Yeah, automatically do the thing. Ba-bum. Cool, cool. And this arrangement is alright. Alright, if I do take cert, alright, if I take them all, that will get the Ottomans angry. So really only need this bit of territory, so it's not the end of the world. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Telekmen, we want some more adventures with you, so we're going to build a spy network. I'd want to keep the Ottos just out of coalition range. At some point, I'm going to have them very angry at me, but I don't want them angry at me while all these guys can be dogpiling me at the same time and just sort of running up war scores. All that happens. That'd be uncomfortable. Especially also Mamelukes. I'll be making them hate me forever at some point here too. Though I'm going to wait a little bit on that. So we're going to turn our attentions back to Kildare. No, European theaters for a bit. Now we have manpower fitting of our abilities to do stuff. And then we'll come back to finish things up in North Africa later. France versus England. Fight! So that means Portugal's probably going to be involved in that. Desmond and Silgo. Kildare, Ulster, these other things that we probably should have actually been doing. France, Savoy, and Scotland. So there's going to be a lot of fighting in England. This might be the end for England. Maybe I should have gotten a claim on England. Yeah, we're fine. We'll have a nice big mid-level boss in France here. It might last until the end game, you never know. Accepted military awesomeness with Switzerland. Yippee! I am tempted to take war taxes here, but, the Ottomans are very close to hating me forever. Because I already got 43 aggressive expansion just because I'm attacking Muslim people on the other side of the Mediterranean from them. So they're rather miffed about that. All things considered. I'm tempted to grab Fazan as well. Though I do need to be careful about taking too much terrible low development land. Makes institution embracing much more difficult. Alright, we can bring this guy back for a little bit. Now we have gotten the tick of the year, so we could potentially pull that off and make them entirely disappear. Actually, the Ottomans would not be too upset with that. Everybody else would be, but Ottomans not so much. So why not? Little treaties, release nations now. And the Mamelukes are not on that list. Good. Gulp. Very good. The Ottomans, yeah, they are 48 aggressive expansion, so we're going to have to cool things here for a little bit. I thought, oh yeah, Thubquat is still getting chords, so that's what that is. And there could be rebels down here. There could be rebels all sorts of places. Austria von Habsburg guy. Ooh, a succession war. That could be fun. What of ourselves here? A noble from von Habsburg rises to the throne, which would not be the end of the world, Get a little extra stuff from that. Personal unions are still intact. Good. Goody. Naples, backward monarch. Oh yeah, that event. Telekmen we were doing stuff with, so let's get back to building that spy network. I would love to get a PU over Austria. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, France would be the aggressor here. I think, right? Yes. It's usually the person who's the first in line will get it. And then we'll, maybe France will be busy with England at the time. That could be awesome. A battle to dominate Europe. Unfortunately, I can't press a claim on the throne because we're not the same dynasty. Plus, having an ally in Austria is pretty good. Pretty cool overall. Mm-hmm. Do-do-do. Boo-doo. So, sit back, relax for a little bit. Get our manpower up. Think about European delight. Maybe Telekmin along the way. You never know. You never know. But I do need to be careful, because remember, the goal here is not to dominate North Africa, as fun as that is. It's to get access to the Mamelukes and cut off the Ottos from eating them, so that their power is limited. So I would be taking Alexandria here, and then probably these 4 provinces. That will force the Ottos to have to expand that way or this way, and those are much more preferable territories. Besides, this is pretty good development down here when I get around to taking it all for myself. And that would be good to have. Need 35, okay. They're going to be taking this from England. That does increase my need for that particular fort situation. Uh-huh. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. We're slowly building up our strength and power. Well, the thing is, my friend, is that France might not be going to England proper itself. The English could be fighting the Scots in the meantime. But yeah, they might not leave the leave the mainland. So that'd be kind of toss myself into a bit of a grinder. Now, if England was like making gains on them, heck yeah, I'd be all about giving them a nice solid punch. But that is not to be quite yet. Not to be. Gafsa. Cool. We're going to go and get claim on Darn as well. So, you know, just a couple nice things to have. And we're going to get to working on that next map reveal from them. I'd still love to do that, so I can get hitting up good old Portugal here at some point. Our alliance might come to an end at some point, you see. But then good stuff could happen. Good stuff. But I'm not going to be fighting Morocco quite yet. Morocco, you're only still allied with Tunis. Oh, also the Ottomans. Lovely. So, I guess that's also a problem. Tunis is also only allied with Morocco, so perhaps the next time I fight Tunis, it'll be fighting Tunis directly, which will be in 1489. So, groovy. So then we'll fight them in Morocco, fight them in the beaches, and things like that. Tatari. Oh, I should have taken this. Oh well. Yeah. So the French are actually starting to land a little bit here. Interesting. We gained Core Province, La Biskra, and Mazab. Mazab. That's pretty nice. Do I dare? Do I dare? France. France, you got a lot of guys. A lot more than me. But then again, I've got 30k from Castile. If I bring in some friends, could do some other cool stuff, and that'd be awesome. Gonna fabricate a claim here. Yes. I'm going to maybe wait until you're a little bit more invested in all this. Then maybe I'll pull the trigger. Insult from Hungaries. That's annoying, but... And, Austria, you are not busy in a war right now, right? And you have enough favors. Portugal, you have a lot of favors with me, so that's pretty awesome. I'm going to wait a couple more months just to kind of see where this goes, for one. Also to get a little bit more progress here, a little bit more manpower, all the good stuff. We might be going against France, because France actually has a fleet. So that means they're moving guys up to England and such. I would still like to have that fort here, but that's probably not going to happen in the meantime. We got a fort here. We'll probably get attracted over that way first. Which could be a thing. You are getting up there in age. Just planning my decisions here. Planning my things here. And you guys need to have some kids. Like, come on, guys. Used to be that, you know, like a chance to do air, who cares? Now I get a little more paranoid with that. Because I've been threatened with PU a little too often here. Truce with them has expired. Groovy. Let's go ahead and move you up to some sort of European theater. The theater of the European. So we'd have to take out Narbonne's while this stuff is kind of under threat. Yeah, and France, your aggressive expansion with me is almost nil. The Ottos will probably not care much about it. Groovy. You know, it might be time to attack France. Might be time to attack France. Now that they're all busy. Yeah. Though I would like them to be losing a few more guys first. But you know, they're like a good portion of their forces are up there. You know, so we might have some chance here. It's like a quarter of their guys. But my entire army will be ready for them. Yay. I could build some more dudes if I wished. Let's go to Biazet. Get it. Biazet. I do have the invisible 30k of Castile, probably. You got your 13k here. And hopefully you guys are not going to have any rebels there. Otherwise, that would be really, really unfortunate. These Tunisian separatists, so they'll probably wander over to my territory and I'll kill them there. I'm getting nervous, guys. This could be a disaster. That's how you have to say it. Disaster. Sort of the uncertain wavering in your voice. Inquisitor, Joachim guy person, is dead. Long live the Inquisitor guy. Any of these guys cheap? This guy's pretty cheap. Let's go take him. Antonio, I eventually hired him. So Castile, you're on the left flank. I'm on the right flank. Hopefully, Austria will take care of the third flank. I don't know. Castile, you got 7 trade ships there. You got 5,000 men down here. Okay. You took a maritime ideas. Interesting. You got some transports there. Hopefully you're going here to pick these guys up. I don't know. Bring them here. Bring them right here. Right here, right now. And I'll send a smallish force to hang out in our bonds. And if things get a little hairy, I'll retreat. Privilege of the nobility. No, I need my prestige at this point. So... it's so annoying. That's what it is. Yeah. We're still going to have positive, but it's going to be tricky. Just need to make sure we win some battles here. That's what we need to do. Or I could deal with the national unrest increase. Surely I could. Ignore them! Alright, are we almost ready, France? Are you ready for this? Half your army's up there in London, sitting on attrition and doing nothing useful. You should probably come back, because I'm not sure why you were there. Yep. Left there forever. Yeah, that's smart of you. Yes. Alright, go and bring this guy back. Go get ready to rumble. Maybe I'll move my entire force over. Be sort of generally threatening. But again, unrest, attrition. all these things could be problems here. All right, so assuming Austria doesn't declare war on somebody in the next few days. Yeah, about that. Hey, France. France. Hey, France. France. France, you want to rumble? You're pretty beefy here, but I think we can take you. Let's do it. We stand at odds. Oh, why can't we get you guys in? Massively in debt. Oh, and Portugal is already doing things. Well, that's disappointing. I probably should have checked this earlier. Austria, why are you massively in debt? It's all those rebels you've been fighting. And I can't necessarily help with that anytime soon. The dream. The dream. The dream. Could still tackle them myself. Maybe Austria will get out of debt in time to help out. But I would still really like to have them on board. Because that just pretty much means it's France's cakewalk. Accepted peace. That means Scotland's probably going to get involved. Unless they broke their alliance. No treaties with France? Cool. Good on them. That also means that the English are going to be maybe coming down to rock their world. Possibly. Hopefully they do. Where is England here? They got 31k. And they're maybe hurting a bit. Groovy. Groovy, groovy. This is a hard decision, guys, actually. Hard decision indeed. It's like, come on, Austria. You had one job, and that's to be a good ally. Could just humiliate them. Now, we want to be doing more than that. Taking war score by sitting on Toulouse, so might want to do that. Oh, it's more than 190. It's 1,600 something. Yeah, like 1,688. Yeah. The minus 190 is from just their preferences on getting into a fight right now. And they're probably not going to be able to deal with that money very easily. I could start giving them money to have them start paying it off. But that seems like kind of a massive waste, to be honest. Alright. We gotta do this. This is the time to strike while the iron is weird. France. France. I'm gonna just go for Toulouse. We stand at odds. I declare war. I don't care about Savoy. Savoy, actually, I do have to care about Savoy. Do they have a big army? They sometimes have a huge army. They have a big army. Crap. I'll wait for the time being. We'll get back to making weird faces at them in the meantime, and maybe Austria will get their act together. I don't know. Hey, at least it gives me an opportunity to build that fort. Just can't justify it. And again, Naples versus Savoy, me and Castile versus France. Might be workable. Still. I just would like it to be a guarantee. But sometimes you can't get guarantees. Plus, taking Narbonne might not be a terrible prospect as far as wars go. Army Reformer's dead. Long live the Army Reformer. Alright, so, maybe take a Morale of Armies guy to replace him. Yes. Think I shall. Also, we're going to be able to do some mercenaries pretty soon on the cheap, which wouldn't be so bad, really. I know, I'll wait until a couple months into the year, depending on how this war goes. And yeah, it looks like they're landing more troops on England, jolly old England, to help deal with the whole taking London thingamajig. So maybe I'll start things off sooner. Why do I keep doing that? I don't know. Alright, get this idea. I would like it inside myself. So now we have the mercenary princes. Sandwiched as we are between Castile and France, we need to ensure that we have access to soldiers. Let our second and third sons serve as mercenary captains, as we have the contracts we need to hire men if required. Neat. Yes, that is true. Nothing in life is guaranteed, so might as well get to kicking some butt now. At the end of the year. Do I want to do the thing, or do I want to... I want more money. Let's go for monies. Monies. And I should, this should pop down enough that I should be able to acquire it without too much problems either. Hopefully. There we go. Take the military technology. I'm going to take a couple months to get our... Well, no, actually we don't need to be doing that, because we got the cannons here. They're cannons, they're huge! And we're going to just start building them. Well, I just spent some money, never mind. We're going to undo that. Now we're going to build some cannons, because I hear they're the rage with all the ladies these days. Very cool. 3 cannons. Very good. Alright, bring this guy back from France. And we're going to get started in here. Let's get it started and hurtful trade policies. Gain 10 influence, gain 15 loyalty, trade efficiency increase. We must support the burger people. And, oh, I can ask for a contribution. I will take that. Now I'll go back to building the those cannons I liked. Yeah, so now we're going to build that production house. Very good, very good. And at the beginning of the month, we are going to set our sights on France. France. It's England. England versus France. Cool. And maybe Castile will liberate Laborde, start counteracting the tide of this battle, this fight. And yeah, that'd be kind of cool. They might still take London and end the war early, but we'll see. So, France, guess what? We stand at odds, and you are still massively in debt, but you're getting there. You might be able to pay it off, I don't know. We stand at odds, I declare war. Huh. I'm nervous, guys. Okay, we're gonna get that guy on the fort. We would like somebody else here. Is there anybody else here? I'm tempted to do this, but no. I am thinking about maybe taking away some of their land. But I'd still like their loyalty to be high. But I can't really take anything from them. Well, maybe this. Nope, not really. Yeah, we're gonna be good. That one we're gonna be down far enough to grab the general anyway. Exactly. You know what I'm talking about. A claim is fabricated in Tunis. That's fine. I'm gonna get a claim in Telekmen here. Which one do I want? Corsenis would be the sensible one because it is the most developed, but it kind of doesn't really matter. Corsenis. All right, cool. And Spain. Hope you are ready to do the thing. So go do the thing. Go liberate a fort or something like that. Hello, Savoy. You're not too savory here. And Naples, come help me. Sell your bet over here. It is your destiny. You guys aren't... you are fighting England. Alright. A newborn daughter. Lieutenant papal influence. Or 10 legitimacy. And a average heir kid becomes the throne. Or gain more unrest. Ugh. Oh, speaking of unrest. That's a problem. But we could possibly have it not be a problem. We'll have to see. This is not what I wanted. We'll all be here, but that's enough to have this guy pop, potentially. Well, better safe than sorry, I guess. Estrella. Sure. Maybe I should have kept my other heir. Alas! Castile! Destroy them! And maybe you can go fight Savoy when I get this fort out of the way. Excellent. Now we get the ticking war score. Well, in time. Given that a lot of their forces are still up in good old, England here, that's a wonderful thing. So I don't really have a lot to worry about for the time being. England's all about this here. So I'm just kind of wondering here if I were to take all this. Would the Ottos care? They would just barely care. But the war's not going to be over by that time. Everybody else will be really upset, though. So maybe I'll be able to take a little bit of, snipping here. I do want to connect my territories here, and as well as to grab this, because I might want to pop out Gascony, because Gascony is gazorific here. They have a lot of cores here that I could feed them as a vassal, and I will be doing the vassal thing. And our happy times with Portugal might be coming to an endish sometime in the near future, so that's pretty cool. And what I'm doing for this war is mainly just going to be trying to hurt France. I can't take much off them, but that's okay. That is a-okay. What else do I want to be doing with this guy? I want to be building more spy networks. That'll help. Build me a spy network to spy on the peoples. And yeah, you go take care of that fort. Get it liberated. They'll be fine. Nice. Savoy just kind of wants their stuff back. And what's Austria up to? Why is Austria coming this way? I don't know. Hello there. You seem to have a bunch of heavy ships here, suddenly. I wasn't paying attention. Castile, where's your fleet? Why do you not have heavy ships? You have some lights. You have a heavy. Castile, why do you have crap fleets? Alright, do kind of want to watch our strength here, because this is potentially a deadly encounter. I would like to do away with some of their fleet at the very least if I can. I need to keep an eye on my guys here. So we're at 79, 76, 71. Yeah. Alexander. Alexander versus the Santa Coloma. Excellent. They're sinking some of their big ships here. So that's good. What's next on the clear losses? Another transport. It's fine. Yeah. Sure, I could possibly be using that, those Diplo points for other things, but, we're at 40. Is anything going to be popping soon for you? Got another, got a bark. Looks like it's going to be coming down. That's a bark. I want their heavies dead. Heavies aren't going to be going very easily here. I might need to save my dudes, but I don't know. I'm going to keep fighting for a bit. See? We got some reinforcements. Thanks, guys. Destroy them! And as much as they can of them and such. Yeah, we only lost a couple of transports there. That's not so bad. It's actually fairly fantastic. Like a Mr. Fox almost. And I'm going to have to be kind of clever here. This also kind of means that their army in England is stuck. Isn't that awesome? So, France, you are your own undoing here. I'm also going to send a couple cannons up here. A couple cannons over here. The ladies love them, all that. And at round about the end of the month, I will go get a repair tick in Garona. And come right back out after. So I want to be, nope, no mercenary fleets, unfortunately. That would be pretty awesome. I guess that's kind of what light ships when you're privateering are. Kind of. And occupied by Savoy. What is Austria doing down here? I don't know. Looks like Naples is doing some cool stuff in Savoy. If I can get them knocked out, that would be fantastical as well. Yes, yes. This should be helping with my fortification efforts. Groovy. Groovy, groovy. Supplying the shortages. Go get another repair tick. Hooray! And now my fleet is almost back up to full strength except for that one guy. Which I'll probably just detach him and I'll be fine. Yay! Get our guys doing that. These guys are looking to be a pain in my backside, but they are not quite there yet. We'll deal with them in a couple of months' time. Just sort of smack them down military power-wise. Yeah. And how you doing, France? You still got a lot of dudes here. You even got some dudes over here now, which is a problem, but, you know, whatever. And until, you're probably marching around England here at this point, trying to do some stuff. Exactly. And I was so happy to see that they actually came out with the new episode on the New Year's there. So if you have not seen that, go check it out. Naples looks like you're going to be having a little bit of happy fun times with Savoy potentially, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'll go help you out, guys, when we got this handled here. Because knocking Savoy out of this as soon as possible would be kind of a nice thing to do. And they are probably going to be having some craziness here. And good. We have trapped the French army. Sure, they got a few guys popping over here, but we can go on a mopping up expedition now and then. Castile, you should be really trying to liberate this, because they're going to be getting this accepted peace. And so is England still fighting all sorts of weird people? Nope, they're going to be finishing that works momentarily. Supply in the shortages. Yes. Hopefully we'll have another big shindig here with another bit of fightings. Naples, where's your fleet? Hopefully your fleet will come help out. You guys doing your thing. You guys hanging out up here. That's cool. And even if they're successful with beating down England, we're going to have some good times here. Oh, hello, Savoy. I see you want to come play. Well, there's this Castilian army right here. Oh, you're going to go this way then. Well, we can still fight you down there. That'll be fine. Gonna go on to Viscay's, that looks like. Don't worry. We'll have a good time there, too. Just not as effective as it would be if we had a guy right there. We can harsh trade into your face. And you'll be still rising up in a matter of time, but it'll be not so problematic anymore. And we're still working on that. Cool. So while Savoy's down there, these guys will make some general motions towards their bits of territory here. We're not going to take anything from Savoy. Might break off their alliance with Austria, though. These other people, and probably France, keep France nice and isolated if at all possible. Yay! A water shortage. Oh, golly. Oh, gee golly. France, what are you doing? Moving almost your entire army to England? When there's an army of destruction on your border? I am losing a little bit of money right now. That's okay. Advisors. I'm getting close to the next level of admin text too. Admin text 2. And getting this would be kind of nice, but probably won't be happy to do this war. Well, you never know. We could suddenly have 300 Diplo points show up on our doorstep for no good reason. Weirder things can happen, I guess. Castile, didn't you have more army? Where is the rest of your army? I just don't know. Weird. Oh, hello, English army. You've come to play? I think that's a good thing. Get your stuff that they're trying to get liberated. Be nice to get London liberated, but it's sort of going to be exchanging things here. Avignon lost the conquest against Papal States, but that is not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world at all. Find out that it's not the end of the world if you lose all your continues. Nice, powerful fleet. Ready for action. Narbonne, excellent. And we're going to leave the one dudes there. Oh, we can't actually run out of here. And we're going to start on Lyonnais. You guys can do whatever the heck you like. We're going to fight their fleet. We might get ganked by these guys in the meantime, but well, we're going to just retreat and deal with that. Besides, Savoy, hopefully will be out of this fight soonish. -3, yes. Excellent. Sink their boats! Sink them more effectively. Cool baby. That's kind of, economic ideas are kind of situational. The tax modifier is nice, the construction cost is nice, inflation reduction is kind of the main reason you want to grab economic ideas. If you have a lot of gold provinces, economic ideas is essential. Debt loans, if you're taking a lot of loans, yeah, it's kind of good. Autonomy change is pretty good, so, it's potentially good for a massive conquering sort of situation. Especially if you're being full of gold. Land maintenance modifier is also pretty good, as well as that. Development costs. So if you're doing sort of a lot of gold owning and having lots of stuff like that, that's potentially the way to go with that. Excellent. Aha! We've lost a few of our galleys and 3 of our transports, but it's not the end of the world. And not quite ready to do that. We are going to get into port, get our recovery again. Bayonne is now over. Let's go kill these guys and start rolling our way through France. Hooray! England's helping out with the whole keeping them bottled up as well. So we're killing their fleets. We're doing some other things. They only have 5 transports. Woot. Trade. Oh, most certainly. I do plan to pick up trade at some point here, because that'll just give me so much money. But we gotta do some other things first, as far as our ideas concerned. Our concerned ideas say hello. Pop you out for a little bit, and we are gonna be having to smack these guys down again. This is almost done. It's just so much unrest there, and Thubquat and things like that. War exhaustion, disorder. And another thing about taking land from France is it'll increase my religious unity. Yay! Cool. And you done with those guys yet? Get at it, yo. So glad I've kicked some butt here. Next time their fleet pops out, which will be soon, I'll be more than ready to handle them. Disorder. Yeah, get your morale tick. Do it! Yes. Yeah, trade ideas for someone doing centers of trade collecting is rather fantastic. Cool. Let's go to Poitiers. This is almost feels like cheating. England, hold out there. Get your butt in gear and get that sieged up. You don't want to be 100%ed by these guys. Accepting culture. I believe it should help, but I unfortunately, I cannot promote more cultures right now. So there is that problem. No, if I were to, say, become an empire, which I'd love to do at some point here, And where's my development? You know, which we're not quite there for yet. That would be something to get worked out. All right, if I get enough guys rolling here, I might be able to do some good stuff here. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Well, you're going to go there, so we're going to go occupy some territory in the meantime. Bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. It's kind of crazy. England and France have traded places as far as who's occupying and moving around and what. And you are about to get kicked out of Languedoc here, man. Oh, and Savoy. Might be time to say goodbye to you. If I can. Yippee! Destroy them! Well, they still got a lot of damage here. We're going to sink one of our galleys, looks like. But we're going to have a good time. Good time. Bergerac. Very good. Savoy. Savoy. You are not interested yet. Sadness. So maybe I will have to go, push you around a little bit. I cannot go that way. Yeah, that's fine. They can take it. I don't care. Castile, you can retake it later. Stop killing my dudes. I need you to kill them. Reputation isn't everything. I do need to be very careful. Continues. And continues. Alright, are we there to pop? Looks like we are, so let's go harsh treatment them back to submission once again. Alas. Kill their boats! Sink them properly! Cool. Alright, so they're gonna go sneak off somewhere. Who knows where it might be. And, looks like they're gonna be kind of left here pretty soon, because they might be going to Santagon, in which case they'll be kicked out of there. And yeah, so we can actually put these guys into port because we don't care anymore. The fleet action is over. Long live the fleet action. And we could go to Limousine. Yes. Get Lyonnaise out. Maybe start sitting on Savoy itself. And yeah. Trust your neighbor. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. I am now sitting a little bit better. Good. Good, goody, goody. Yeah, not surprised they're moving that way. Let's go move that way to get to Limousine. I suspect I'm helping England survive the war slightly more. Survive the war slightly more. What is the exactness of this war here? In conquest of Co. Well, there's no forts there. But if they were to take this fort, this will pop back. So they'll lose a bunch of war score from just that alone. So, marital bliss. Nobility gains that, or 5 prestige. I will take the prestige, thank you very much. I need to be more prestigious here. Golly. Yes. And there was that time we beat up France, and that was pretty cool. Gained a Couleur Fazan. Very cool. And Joffre. That'll help with the unrest business a little bit, but not a whole lot. Still probably have to go kill these guys at some point. Just opportunities like this. Yeah, thank you, Devon. You gave me the courage and determination I needed to get this handled. You're awesome. And if I get a bazillion prestige again, maybe I'll disinherit again. Neat. Hope my guy doesn't die anytime soon. By the way, dying, speaking of, if Austria kicks the bucket, succession war will happen, though we are already fighting France, so I'll just get Austria. Neat. Maybe I should just remain at war with France until such time as they get an heir, or I'm in charge of Austria. That would be pretty awesome. That would be pretty awesome indeed. Lyonnaise, excellent. You're the mayonnaise of the Leos. Alright, we're gonna go over here real quick and take the tick. Excuse me. Work on maybe kicking Savoy out of this fight here. Savoy, are you ready to go? Are you ready to go, man? Are you ready to go? No, you're not ready to go. You cannot tend to go. But we're kicking a lot of butt right now. Just, you know, be nice to not have to worry about this silliness here. And there's the French fleet. At least part what's left of it. They could start transporting a couple guys over at a time. Brittany, I suspect, is probably too developed at this point. Too big, because they got a couple 20-somethings here. That usually precludes them from being easily vassalized. Now, if they were like, you know, just filled with like 5 to 10-ish, then that might be workable. Though, if I were to invade them, that might be possible if I get a claim. Might be a reason to grab something on the coast here. Just so I could do that. Tempting. Very tempting. But I need to be careful. Groovy. Alright, Savoy, you're still causing ruckus down there. That's okay, though. We can go sit on your capital after this, I think. In fact, I'm going to go do that now. So England is going to be trying to sit on the Paris. And France, I think you've made a terrible mistake. You thought you could defeat us. You were wrong-ish. Alright, Savoy, we're sitting on your capital. How's that make you feel? It makes you feel a little bit more, you know. You no longer be friends with France. Just saying. You're going to give us some money, because I would like some more cash, please. Actually, can I just take all your cash? No, not all of it. Just a whole bunch. Just a whole bunch. How much? I don't know. Can 2, 3, 4, 5. One more is too much, so we're going to get 145 off yous. That'll give us a little bit of inflation, but that's okay. Give us a peace treaty for 7 years. No all treaties with France. And yeah, that'll be cool. Goodbye, Savoy. You are uninteresting in this fight. But so is France. Ha ha! Oh! Burn. Sick burn. How's my time coming? Alright, I got another bit to go. Boink. Goodbye, Savoy. Groovy. Alright, you guys can come to Lyonnaise, I think. Then not that way. Never that way. Occupied Dauphine. The Dolphin lands. Yay! And I can go up to Bourbon and then Berry and start pushing my way north. While the English work on Paris, because that's what they do. They're probably still going to lose their war, but, you know, it's not going to be as bad for them. And I should probably get more spy network here. Boink. Ooh-ah. Ooh-ah. Cool. I didn't need to go that direction. France, how does it feel? How does it feel to be England? Everyone just kind of moving north, you see. Alright, and the loss of Co has massively changed the dynamics there. And if the English can take Paris, that could be even more in their favor. Hello, Savoy. I could go help England here, but yeah. It is a little irrelevant. Charlotte, very good, very good. And Austria, I'm guessing, is still massively in debt. Call to arms. Yeah, they're massively in debt still. I could help them. They'd be able to finish off the war, but I think I'm gonna save my my excess there for other things here. Yeah, I'd love to be up to this at this point, but we're gonna make do with what we got. Yeah, I probably won't integrate Naples until we got enough of that rolling. Let's go there. Let's go to Nevers. Nevers, say Nevers. Quite clevers. These guys might even rise up. That could be funny. It's probably a good thing I'm going to be taking these guys and popping them out sooner rather than later. Because otherwise they might disappear forever. Huh. I'm almost out of water. Yeah, this is a lot more exciting of a campaign than the Ethiopia one. Especially after the beginning of the Ethiopia one. It's like, okay, I have some power, and I'm just kind of waiting to find an opportunity to beat up on the Ottomans. I think... Do you got a siege pip? No. You do, though. So, we're going to go hang out over here in Bougeron. Aragon has occupied Orleans. I hear there's a new version of those somewhere in the southern United States. Some sort of New Orleans. Oh. Yes. You're still going to liberate that. It's got these guys rolling back, giving us more troubles. I think we'll be okay, though. Don't know how long this war is going to last. Maybe I'll hold off on that. Then again, might as well. Extra money, you know? Turning mill points into money points. Yay! That's not going to roll anytime soon. So, this is a pretty good situation, all things considered. Castile's even like going back down south to do that. Oh, look at that. Somebody's being a naughty kitten. So I'm going to wait until their movement locked in and go and destroy them. Oh, you wish to fight us? Okay, well, we fought you, and neat. Castile, take care of this, would you? It'll help out England, and that'll be a good thing. Navigator, ship durability. Oh, if you only had that beforehand. We are going to need to rebuild some of our fleet here, so might as well get started on that. How are we doing for this? We gotta do that again. Ugh, I hate doing that. We can't afford to move on to that very much right now, though I guess maybe we could. Yeah, I won't do it again. Jared, though. Jared. If these guys rise up, I'll march a stack down. We definitely want to get that back up. Definitely want more galleys. Where in the Sandling galleys, yes. And we'll still be under force limits, so maybe after that we'll start working on a few heavies, more trade ships, perhaps. Yeah, we're going to dominate the Mediterranean here. It's going to be sweet. So sweet. It was discovered in France. Okay. Whatever. This gives us an opportunity to be all like, hey, we want some stuff, maybe. France is like, Elmo says no. And then I'm like, whatever. That makes them really cross. This makes Savoy and Genoa rather upset. But I, as well as Brittany, of course, I don't really care about these guys. This will give me an opportunity to potentially pounce on Brittany and have a bit of an outpost over here. And that can be kind of cool. Kind of cool. Yes, about that. I'm going to leave 4,000 men here. And I'm going to put these guys down here otherwise. So I can get ready for the great, glorious rebel uprising. If I take this for myself, can I force you to give up a bunch of cores. That could be hilarious. But I think releasing nations might be even better. Alright, go back. It's maybe something I could feed to my new friend down there without too much trouble. Auvergne could be something. Berry. Crazy Berry. Bourbonnaise. Burgundy. Burgundy could be a thing again. Champagne would be a massive pain in your behind. You know, I am very tempted to make this the peace deal. You know? So then you have a bit of a division in the north. You're out of luck on the Mediterranean entirely. You got, you know, little access to this port and only a little bit of access to this port. Which I'll be taking next time we get in a fight. Yippee! Now, hopefully that was another potential vassal option. This was Gascony land here. No, I could give this to Castile. Now that'd be silly. Yeah, we're going to be taking all this stuff for myself. Alright, so decisions are being made. I don't want Austria to be too upset with me. They still have no legal heir. I love seeing that. And we're going to be talking to them. Still going to be working on this. They are counter-espionaging me up the wazoo, but that's fine. I guess maybe I could start working on, like, bothering the Ottos or even, like, Kara here. You know, they don't care about me. I think I'm going to do that. Or maybe I'll use that diplomat to not worry about those maps for the time being. That is one option. I feel so sad. Jared. He went to Jared. I'm not going to waste any points on that guy. Tunisians, on the other hand, they're a little bit more scary. Kef and Tunis and everything like that. Got some crazy, some problems here. Separatism is still a thing. Recent uprising is not applicable. Yes, yes. Your Renaissance princess will not save you, France. Renaissance is really spread all over Europe. Cool. Well, I will be releasing Gascony myself, actually. I'm going to make them a vassal. Sure, it'll put me over the relations limit, but I don't mind that much. And I'll use them to feed up a bunch of France. Because they have cores all over the place. Like here, and over here. Yes, in fact, potentially use that as justification to fight England if they're keeping that territory through the current conflicts. Yeah, and Gascony has this, and this. So basically, this entire region of France could potentially be mine with a Reconquest CB, which has reduced aggressive expansion, which is delightful. Yes. Genoa, let's be more friendly. Since you are kind of on the cusp of some issues here. The Ottos, how are they feeling about me? They're getting there. They're learning to live and let live, kind of, despite hating me forever. Yeah. So we're gonna keep rolling here. I feel so sad. All right, we're gonna go sit on Tunis, and if we need to go over here to Gasfa, we will. If not, well, then whatever. These guys, despite me moving them, they're maybe going to keep their ships that want to meet up with them. I don't know. How you doing here? England! And, you're fighting, you know, it's a race against time to who can get what important centers set up here. France. France, this is so weird, isn't it? Yeah. I wonder, are you taking loans at this point? I wonder. You have a lot of prestige malice here. That's pretty cool. Yes, yes. I like seeing things like that. Ho-ho! Water shortage. Groovy. Take this, then we'll move up to Rethel and things like that. Well, we can't do that. We'll get stuck because Paris has Nemours. Well, I guess I could get military access through some sort of Austria here. Yes, I could. Also, Tunis, you are not going to rise up. That will help with this likely problem here. Cafe. How much do you suppress? 2.5. So just enough. Just enough. Yeah, when this siege pops, I'll bring these guys down south. Which means I should probably get these guys rolling up north. Yeah. I feel so sad. As for Serbia to end their alliance with Byzantium, and Bougeron is done. Does that mean they're going to be fighting Byzantium now? It looks like it. Wait, I thought there was a truce thing involved here. Oh well, maybe not. Yeah, we can't get up there. But I can go talk to the Austrians at some point here. I am going to leave, once again, 4 guys to hang out here and be generally menacing towards the French. We're going to bring this fine fellow back home. And on Halloween, we'll ask for some sort of military access. How about that? How about that? Otherwise, these guys are going to be doing stuff. I don't know. Access actions. Give it to me, baby. Good. Now you guys can go wander up and take this stuff from the French. Get us a little war score. Hooray! In England, you really need to get that siege done. Ooh-ha. Hoo-ha. Yes. This might even, pretty soon prevent France from having any colonial ambitions as well. Groovy. What ideas they take? They took economic ideas. Ha! The fools! The economy fools! Yes. Alright, well, let's bring you down to Tunis. That guy's there. We'll split out a little bit. And Mozab. Al-Mazab. That could be a problem, but I'm not too worried. Alright, get back to being friendly in your general direction if I can. December 1st, that's when I can do things. I can also work on covert actions. That'd be cool. Maybe I'll bring this guy back from Genoa at the end of the year. Accepted peace. France will have accepted peace with the English. Groovy. And Castile, go handle this. I already told you to. You didn't do it. This does mean that we need to be working on the Paris here. The Parisians. I'll probably split that. Keep things nice and bottled up. This does mean that they might be having armies show up from on north, which could be a problem, potentially. Alright, you go ahead and start moving over. Hopefully I'm in time so the rebels don't pop up too quickly. Ottoman declared war against Byzantium. Okay, that's good. Can I declare war on Serbia yet? No. Naples, what are you doing? Sometimes. It's friends like these. Alright, how's my time coming? I got about 20 minutes left. Yeah. I need to go shopping and go pay the rent and things like that. Continues. Good. I want to make sure that keeps going. As for Austria, why won't you die? Grow old, never having kids, please. It is your destiny. Alright, so hopefully Castile might actually do something about that. I'm going to bring these guys out. Maybe ward them off a little bit. The French have one boat. One delicious boat. And, yeah. Groovy. So if I get rid of one of these guys, that will, Kef will reduce their guys by 2,000, which would be nice. These guys will probably pop, and we'll have to go deal with them in time. But, one thing at a time, guys. One thing at a time. Yes, go to Laborde there before they start showing up with some dudes. They might have some dudes firing here. What are they doing here? Currently we can make a primary culture in Laborde. Oh. Cool. That'd actually be not so terrible. So that means Gascony will be sticking around a little bit longer. because it is a primary culture sort of thing. Yippee! That means I'll get that as well. Yay! This is kind of really just the setup for future adventures involving France here. All things considered. Do, 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 do. There's a lot of people that want to rebel. And they said you would rebel to anything. All this work, all this getting trapped in England. And what'd you get for it? Gained 1 province and gonna lose like 4. And each year. Yep. In total, France always starts out beefy. There are 5 wars. I'm going to be taking 1 of those off this time. That's no bones about it. Might even encourage Austria to take a chunk out of them, and I wouldn't mind that at all. Though I would mind Austria being in war. Hopefully, don't go to war. I want you to die instead. I want to get cool stuff and neat people out of the deal. I want to neat people. What does that mean? Well, you have people and they're neat. I'm not sure what that means. Yes. The insanity continues. Yeah, they might start slowly ferrying guys around. That could be hilarious. I don't know where their fleet is, you see. And, alright, Genoa, you're probably cool. How much do you hate me, by the way? Oh, you don't hate me at all. Cool. So this would just be a general, you're not too happy with this thing happening near you sort of situation. France! Yeah, you're not willing to do this at all. Now, if France starts landing troops on the shores here, I'm going to go and send this guy up north just to keep their fleet in port if possible. Then, what you call it? If they start, never mind. Sorry, I'm losing my mind here. Zoe, Papal States, they're going to be upset. So let's go talk to the Pope a little bit. Pope man, we should be more friendly-like. Probably don't need to do this very much, but it'll help. And what are you doing over there? Naples, go get on that. Boom, 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 bum, 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 boom, 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 boom. Or don't, I guess. All right. All these rebels, which one's gonna fire first? Who knows? Probably Tunis, but you know. Bordeaux, very good. We're gonna have some warring, guys. I don't think I'm going to be doing much, wandering through the boroughs of Dunharrow anytime soon. But the campaign's still early, so you never know. Could end up anywhere, really. Could even end up in Peligir with the army of ghosts. That'll freak people out. But we'll get some boats from some pirates there, and then we'll go north and invade Ethiopia to get control of Gondor. Groovy. Alright, send you back up here for the time being. Cool. France is really unhappy at this point. They're like, yeah, we're just getting war exhaustion now, and our army's trapped in England. Oh, they managed to force back Lothian. Cool. I don't know. I don't know where Frodo is. He might be off to a volcano somewhere, but I haven't discovered Hawaii yet. Good, we're starting to summon our boats. Get on the boats. Get on the boats. Hey, everybody, summon some boats. Now, we've already technically beat up a bunch of pirates. The Barbary pirates. They are not going to be barbering at us anymore. And then there's Paris. Cultural unrest. Rather not. So it might not matter. Mazabites. Mazab. Let's go deal with them if we can. Mazab. There they are. There they are. Mr. and Mrs. America. Right. Right. Teleckman. That's fine. Get another claim on you, perhaps. You are getting beat up by Tunisia, after all, and I love that. Oink. And what else? France. We also going to be rightly irking here. Savoy, we could possibly ignore. Maybe Brittany, they are guaranteed by England, which is annoying, but not the end of the world. Savoy, Savoy. Boink. We'll go talk to them. And then maybe we'll have a menacing gesture in general direction of Brittany in the future. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe. And the funny thing is, if we do that, we could get stuff from England as well, which means we can get stuff from Scotland, which means we can get stuff from from Norway, aka Denmark, which means we can invade Russia. Woot! Not sure how we do that, but oh yeah, true. They might have rebels popping up here, which would be amazing. Speaking of amazing, I wonder what Captain Amazing would think of this situation. Oh no, we've done a thing. And more guys. Sabite things, yes. Siege of Paris is over. Cool. You go kill them. We're gonna go wander this way. Start occupying the things again. Nice little treat, you could say. I could go kill their cannon as well. Bang bang. Good. Awesome sauce. This war that kind of didn't require much of me. That's a desert. I'm going to be there on the 24th. On the 1st day of September, my true love gave to me the heart of my enemies. I don't know. Wouldn't mind a kilt. That'd be kind of cool. It would have killed me to have what a kilt. Oh. Yes, I think we're sitting pretty here. Also, I'm going to take state propaganda. So that will help my aggressive expansion issues going forward quite a bit. And getting this is my next goal for awesomeness here. Accumulate money, that'd be kind of cool, but we're not going to do that right now. At least not easily. True. But I think because we're at 95%, I'm just going to wait until my war taxes are up, which is April, so just a few more months. So don't mind leaving France with a lot of issues. They're good at dealing with issues usually, so Souse. Power Souse. Yeah, this is annoying, but not the end of the world. We'll hang out over here then. So this means the main rebels have now all popped. There's still the Jarids, the Fazanis, and the Algerians, and everybody else to deal with. But that's why we have manpower now. So, yippee! Oh, look at that. Naples has managed to get themselves up there. So I should probably... how did they do that? Oh, they got access, sort of, maybe. I don't know. They're taking a fort here, though, which is good. Groovy. This will keep me appraised of the situation, too. Vermandois, Champagne. Could wander into good old Austria here, but it wouldn't do me much good to get where I need to be. Yeah. Supporting rebels. Whatever could go wrong. Alan Khan, that's good. Get you down there. Get ya. I'm gonna get ya. One way, you're another. I'm gonna beat ya. I'm gonna get you maybe after next week. Or something. Yeah, so we are going to sit in the hills. So if they pounce on us, that's going to be how it's rolling. I'm going to drop one cannon here. And then go deal with the sitting on this stuff. Those guys will recuperate. And we'll be able to kill off those rebels. Toot sweet. Main. And, my friends, and I might actually reinforce the rebel killers. It's like the studio killers, but different. To help with some of these problems here. These problems I can see. Oh. I met your children. Oh. What did you tell them? How far am I from tech? I'm quite a ways from tech. I will harsh treatment them, so I don't have to worry about that. In the meantime, Tunisians, they've taken the south. And looks like Austria got their heir. Drat. A Maximilian von Habsburg. May his body rot. And then die early. And young. So young. Claims fabricated. Tunisia is occupied, or getting the Syracuse. This, Syracuse. Oh yeah, we also got more boats too. Let's go get those guys joined together. Morocco's doing things. Zab has been liberated. Hopefully other rebels don't show up in the meantime. Yeah, we're probably good. Alrighty. So we're having a glorious time here fighting France. It is a good time. It is a great time. And Austria, do you want to like invade France too? That'd be kind of cool. Raids discovered. Oh no. Okay. This does give me an opportunity to be all like... So, who hates me now? Savoy still kind of does, but they'll get over it. France, whatever. Ottomans is pretty good. The Castile is an interesting first game. France is also fairly interesting. Same with England. Because even if you lose your wars against France with England, as long as you don't let them land too much troops on your on England proper, you're going to be okay. If you're interested in sort of the rest of the world at all, Ming's interesting to try. Though do be careful, they do have special mechanics. Yes. This is looking better all the time. Alright, let's talk to Brittany a little bit. Just a little bit. Not much, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Little respect. Just a little bit. RESPCT. That's what it means to me. RESPECT. Yes, I know. You guys haven't had any rebel issues. That's good. Keep it up. Suck at me. Yes, I have respect there stuck in my head now. Hey, we're going to attack Jared again soon. Probably not going to. It's enough trouble down there as is right now. France, you are pretty much done. Alright. Get these guys all together. Come together right now. Then kill those guys. Hey, you guys. It's time we had a little talk about the power of rebel killing. Speaking of rebels, rebel. They got some sort of heretics here. Boglamists, new cardinal and thing here. Fortunately, you don't really get like nationalist rebels from like even the Gascons and such. Just kind of disappointing, but they got religious weirdness happening right now, so I guess that kind of fits. Religious weirdness, the technical term for what's going on. Alright, so the Pope's probably cool with me, so let's stop talking to the Pope. He's gonna get his Pope hat all poped up. And what's our next rebel target? Stay on target. Gasfa. Looks like it is. So maybe just go hang out over there. There's also these guys here, but they've already apparently risen up. So that's cool. Algerians trying to Algeria themselves into positions. Still got separatism here, which is annoying, but, you know, whatever. You're going to just keep having to increase autonomy down there, by the way, so that is something that we're not going to be making much money or troops out of those territories until we can start converting stuff, and that's going to be a little bit. I am kind of curious how much admin is going to take. 326. Well, guess what? We can afford that. And we can afford the technology as well. Yippee! Which means, what do I want to take for my next idea? At this point, I don't know. It might be a military idea. It might be admin, administrative ideas. Just because I am doing a lot of tearing through, Africa right now, and that's pretty pricey territory. Though something over here could be kind of nice. Defensive could be useful. Quality has some good stuff at the start. Defensive has some good stuff at the end. I'll think about it. I'll probably decide by next time. You see, we are getting fairly close to the end of today's adventures. So if you've been enjoying that, feel free to do the whole follow thingamajig. If you're watching this later on the YouTubes, do the whole like, subscribe stuff. And if you really want to love me, you can also toss some stuff on my Patreon or something. Which just got us started, guys. It's gonna be a good time. I already got some of these jumped in a little bit. That's pretty sweet. I know I'm pretty small as far as channels goes, but every little bit helps, makes me more joyful and more prone to like making cool stuff for you guys. So, that's gives me motivation. I'm gonna be doing this anyway, but it's sort of like, do you want more? Do you want more quality? Do you want me to be streaming more? Do you want me doing whatever? Yeah, and it also gives you another opportunity to talk to me when I'm like not answering comments or something like that because I'm busy or something. Because I will be more prone to answering Patreon stuff here. Austria's influencing Lucca. So that's what the Patreon stuff's about. So is Byzantium gone? Only annexed. Yep. Vezan, he guy's gonna rise up. Jafra. That's down here. How many are there gonna be? Gonna be just a little bit. Maybe I'll send these guys up here instead. To Southland. Fighter of the Ottoman. Alright. Austria. At the end of the month, we're gonna bring our guy back. And we're gonna be all like, yeah, we're kind of done beating on France here, I think. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. I could just keep hanging out with them and maybe let you pounce them afterwards, but I don't know. Hey, France. Guess what? You get to go home. Oh! Can give me a 66% overextension. We'll actually be reduced from that. There are going to be some people who hate me forever, but that's fine. They can hate me forever all they like. Heck, if Brittany joins the coalition with these other guys, okay. And Tunis and Jared, I'm going to probably get rid of soonish. Tlekmen is going to be probably gone on its own pretty soon. Yeah, about that. Take one chunk of their monies, because why not? And yeah, so, France, it's been interesting. Very interesting. Chomp. Groovy. I lost 30,000 troops, and they only lost 6, but we also didn't have to really fight their main army very much. Cool. So, hello, Champagne. Hope you're a good friend to us. I'm going to get rid of this fort, because I don't like it. Then I'm going to be all like, okay, it's Gascony. Gascony, I would like you to exist in a way. Gascony, you now have Toulouse. You have nothing but to lose. Yes. Yeah, just bring these guys down to Narbonne. I'm going to autonomize all this stuff and deal with the overextension the best way we can. And we don't have any Diplo to deal with the war exhaustion, so we'll just do that. Cool. Now we have a nice connection. We have gained a bit of the sea here, and we have a friend here who has cores on all this delightful stuff. Isn't that awesome? Yippee! And France is feeling a little under the weather, perhaps. A little under the weather. They are a little bit more reduced. Cool. They are now 4 war job. Groovy. Groovy, groovy. Now, I do also wonder about their fighting force. France, you can only have 39,000 troops now. How do you feel about that? Still, 10,000 more than I got, but, Alright, send these guys over to Thubquat, or maybe Surt. It doesn't really matter. Then we go sit on Jafar. Safar. And we got merchants. Why do we have I thought our merchants were doing stuff. Did they get kicked out here? By the whole champagne being a thing now? I will transfer the trade power again. So, Martin de Oist. We got a diplomat free. We got some other stuff going. But you know what, guys? I think I'm going to call it a stream. So, thank you very much for joining me. If you enjoyed, as I said, do all that cool stuff. And until next time, I'll hope you have a good one. If there's any last minute, questions you want answered, I'm going to take a moment to stretch and then end the stream. So, too late now. I'll go ahead and do a diplomap thing here. So here's my friends, like Austria. They're like, yeah, you better not be doing too much of that, Aragon. Genoa, who was thinking about maybe coalitioning me with that sort of stuff. Papal States probably getting slightly pissed off with all my conquests in North Africa for some reason. There's, of course, Castile, who loves me. It's my vassal and personal union friend. Double check this sort of stuff. Continues. Very good. And very good. I am kind of tempted to disinherit again. I'll think about that. Estrella, you're okay, I guess, for now. But we'll have to think about that. Here's my states. And yeah, we've got a lot of power now. 430 development. 1483 is Aragon. King of Aragon I am. And kind of got this weird stratification thing going on here. Aragon, North Africans. Aragon, North Africans. Aragon. Alright, well, this is all I know about the world. Muscovy, Sweden, Norway, Nogai. Kazan's been kind of beat down, and Muscovy's marching towards the Siberian frontier. It does look like there is going to be a Russia here. Poland is doing the Commonwealth thing with Lithuania underneath them. And Ottomans are Ottomaning it up. Oh, did I get that claim? Nope. Naples has refused to get the claim. It's fools. Oh yeah, hello, Hijaz. What do I know about you? You're not part of Egypt, are you? You're Arabia. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, maybe next time we'll get some maps on the Middle East. Maybe we'll attack the Ottomans. Maybe we'll invade the Mamelukes. Maybe we'll invade Portugal or something like that. Who knows what the future may bring? Who knows? Who knows? What I do know is that we got a nice long truce with France of like 15 years, and that will be more than enough time for them to not be supremely pissed at us for taking a big chunk out of them and forcing Champagne out of their side here. Next time we fight France, well, hopefully Champagne's still a thing, so they're still fairly reduced. And yeah, France might even attack Brittany in the meantime. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yes. Ha 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 ha. Also have too many diplomatic relations now, but that's fine. That's what I have advisors for. To give me things. Woot. All right. Toodles, everybody.